recapping the 2022 market and looking at what to expect in 2023. At Tractor Zoom, we've been tracking the used ag equipment market since 2018, growing that database to over $26 billion in asset value. This has allowed us to build an index that compares how strong the market is today compared to 2018. The baseline for that index is 1.0, and we've seen some interesting trends over the past few years. For tractors, in May of 2020, we saw the index reach its low point. This was about 3 months into the global pandemic, and that reached a value of about 0.92. But since then, we've seen a steady rise in that index, peaking in December of 2022 at 1.37. Basically, what that means is the same tractor from 2018 is now 37% more than it was back in 2018. So what's driving that market? One, the obvious one is the OEM supply constraints. They weren't able to deliver new to the market. The second thing was historically low interest rates. So access to cheaper money made it easier to purchase that equipment. And then the third thing was the rise in the commodity prices. So you put all those things together and you kind of have a perfect storm for that tractor market. As we switch to combines, though, we don't see as much volatility or that straight line up. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But if we look at the overall market in Q4 of 2022, that index leveled out at about 1.04. But an interesting thing to note is when we look at our index, regionality has a significant impact on the value. So if we look at the heartland, so the Midwest states, Iowa, Illinois, etc., that index value was about 1.38 in Q4 of 2020. So what should we expect in 2023? Interest rates are going to continue to rise a little bit more. The federal fund rate has a target of about 5 to 5.25%. So that puts equipment rates roughly at 8 to 9% in 2023. Supply inventory is going to return back to those equipment dealer lots for both tractors, combines, many of the equipment that you all are interested in. And OEM production will return back to normal. Tractor demand will continue to be strong until that new supply hits. But the combine market, we're already seeing start to cool off and show signs of that a little bit. This was your 2022 used equipment market recap for the Farm for Profit podcast powered by Tractor Zoom.